Again, you guys are welcome to this modeling class. And like I said, it is free entirely, you know, and nobody is asking for money. Um, right, it is free. I'm coming. Trying to check my Excel. I'm coming because I've not. Um, because I've not used the Excel. Don't. I've not used the Excel since I got the laptop, So, right? Yeah. So, a guy want to join the meeting. I'm coming. Okay. All right, that's fine. So, yeah, like I said, this class, is free, absolutely, yeah, and free, and so we are here. Thank God for that, So yeah, we want to look into modeling, and I'm sure that some of you here, so you were in the last previous class, right? And some of you have also gone through my WhatsApp status, isn't it? And you have seen the importance, or the need, why financial modeling is important, right? Why the skill is in demand. So this financial modeling skill is a skill that when you have it, so you can decide how much you want to charge. So take for instance now, this class, which is free, so what I will teach you everything, right? End of the day, you'll be able to build a model and see that your model is balanced, right? But at the same time, this is what people will charge you for, about 150K, 200K to teach you, and I am teaching you for free. Yeah, so nobody can can say, hey Michael, why are you doing that? Nobody can can crucify me for that. Yeah, so that's the advantage of this training. So I can decide to teach you modeling for 10K, like I said on my WhatsApp status. Nobody can hold me for that. I can decide to charge you one hem. Nobody can hold me for that, right? So I share today on my post, this week that I got a job, of 300K to build a model for 300K, for 1 week, and also design PowerPoint, right? So just for 1 week, I turn it down because I feel like it's too cheap for me to do, right? So I bargain for for just 500K for a week. So yeah, nobody can also take me for that and arrest me for that. That's how it is. So I can decide to go for the 300K, and meanwhile, because I work remote, so I can go for it, for 300K. And trust me, in 3 days, 3 days, so I am done with what I want to do. All right. But I say, well, let me just turn it down, bargain for 500K. That's it. What that is the essence of this kind of when you have the skills, right? So it's a skill that you have to take so serious, right? And don't forget that there's also a paid version of this training too, right? So where you will learn modeling, Power BI, PowerPoint, valuation, macroeconomics, report writing, and also LinkedIn optimization, your CV review. Like I said, the training is just 150K, right? But the first 25 people, we only paid some of them 25K only, right? So if you still have interest in that training, right? The paid version, you can send me DM, yes. So, and that one aside, although people have taken advantage of it, so but still, I still send me DM, So if you want to enroll for the paid version, right? Yeah, and also at the end of the paid version, paid class, there will also be job as well, how to position you guys for, for a job, So if you want to put in for it, so 25K at the moment, so send me the him before the price go back to 150K. So once again, you guys are welcome to this training. So my name remains Michael Hayodele, right? And I am a lead consultant with Delmish Connaught Limited, right? Yeah. So now we want to start the training proper. So last week we have had our orientation, and yeah. So now this week we want to go into, to navigate the NGX, website, to where we have those company information on, right? So do we have any particular company in mind that if like we can model? And I'm sure that by now all of you should have a laptop, right? But don't worry, this class is recorded, right? So now do we have any company in mind that you can model? Bangladesh Sugar, is that what you should go for, or what do you think, guys? Anybody, should we go for Bangladesh Sugar instead? Okay, Bangladesh Sugar. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So Bangladesh Sugar. Asha. I love just saying Bangladesh Sugar. I mean, that's fine. Okay, so that's what that guy said that no, we should model a bank. Why? That's fine. So we can model a bank, but a bank is not what we model here. The bank is always in our paid version, right? So if you want to learn how to model a bank, so you have to pay for that because bank requires some special treatment. I'm coming. Let me on this light. Excuse me. Is it brighter? My video.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That's nice. Yeah. So. All right. Okay. Thank you. So that's that. By the way. All right. So let us go and get our hands dirty. Right. With this thing. So let me show my screen. So now here is my screen, right? So by now, I think all of you should be able to see my screen, right? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
All right. That's great. So now let me go to Google. So now here is Google. So the first thing I want to do here is you want to go to what's it called? I can see this can see. So now the first thing I want to do here. Hello, we are all adults. Let us mute our mind, okay? So now the first thing I want to do here is want to go to NGX. So NGX means Nigeria Exchange Group. That is where all companies are listed, right? So just type NGX, NGX group. Here it is, right? You can see it. Then you click on it. Then click on it here. Okay, so now this is the website. So this is where when you hear the word stock market, but this is where you get information about the stock market, every day, right? Yeah. So now this place here. So yeah, we have list, we have trade, we have data, we have X Academy, we have media, we have about, So you come to this data, right? So under this data, can see, click on data. So you can see we have overview, we have market data solution, we have market tools and resources, we have corporate disclosures, right? So we have written data and everything else. So now, if you want to check activities of the market, so you come to trading statistics, right? You want to check what is going on in the market, click on trading what statistics. So once you click on it, yeah. So so here it is. So now this is what happened, on Friday. So the market opens, on Friday, Monday to Friday, and between the hour of 10 a.m. right, maximum, to 2:30. So market closes by 2:30 p.m. right? So here we have top active, we have top turnover, we have most traded, here we have top advancers, here we have top decliners, and here we have change, you know. So and well, this is not the purpose of this class anyway, but then just to show us some stuff about it, right? But by the way, if you want to learn about this thing, about the stock market, so how it works, how to make money from the stock market. So at the moment I am preparing I mean a course at the moment, and some of you also might have seen my post that I talk so much about the stock market, right? So I have people that I train about the stock market, and they are making money from the stock market, right? Because I am an investment analyst as well, so I work in the stock market, all right? So if you have interest, really to learn about the stock market, how to make money from the stock market, I mean, it's not a problem because I have a course that I am currently preparing at the moment. So by next week, by God's grace, so I should be done with the course. Yeah, like everything is fully practical. Yeah, so if there's one thing about me, I love practical so much because school have exposed us to more of theory, but unfortunately, theory is not what you use to make money, right? So even though in the course, I try as much as possible to explain, make it basics, right? But also I did understand as well, practicals and as well how to, make money from stock market, what to buy, this and that. So the course is available next week by God's grace. So it's not cost, in fact, very cheap, Yeah, so now this is previous closing. This is complete. Now I can see something here. We have we have AB BDS, we have ABC trans. So everything here. So there are called tickers. Called tickers. Now tickers means nickname, right? So they are called tickers. So for instance, now all of you can relate with this one. Call them Access Corp. Yeah, Access Corp means Access Bank, right? That is what it means. Access Bank. So now, this is the price. This was, the closing price, right? This opening price. Consider that this price and this price, are the same, yeah. And this is what high, low. This is what close, right? And this is trade volume, value. I can see the date here. Date of what? Date of yesterday, right? So for instance now, this closing price, this one here, this your previous closing price, it is usually a price a day before. For instance now, look at this price here, close price here. So here we have what we have 24 naira, 75 kobo, isn't it? Now this price we are seeing here now, right? So this was the price which Access Bank closed on Friday. Now, when it's now on Monday, when the market will open, this price will now become previous closing, right? So this price will now be in this place, right? So a new price which it will now close on Monday, after the close of business will now be in this place, right? So like I said, this is not stock market class anyway. But then we want to look into Dangote Sugar, right? So you can come here and type Dangote Sugar, Dangote, and see the name. You can see that it was together. I mean, it is together. I can see, right? Dangote was Dang Sugar. This is what nickname, right? So this is the price, previous price, and it closed at how much? At 2 kobo, sorry, naira, right? So now when I click on it for instance now, I click on Dangote Sugar for instance, right? If I click on it, so it's loading, yeah? So it is loading. So now, these are all the information you need about Dangote Sugar, right? So Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC can see that in bracket Dangote Sugar. So this is what the nickname ticker. So this is the price. So 72 naira, right? And so here we have day high, day low. That is, so day high, day low means that the highest price, you know, it was in that day, you know, and the lowest price it was in that day during the time for the trading session. So the highest price it was that people want to buy it for that day was 72 naira, and lowest price for that day was 70 naira. You know, so now look year by year now, you know, 52 weeks high and year 52 weeks what low. That is in the space of 1 year, you know, the amount which Dangote sugar was, you know, was it's 9 naira 5 kobo. So that was the highest so far, you know, in that year, you know, in the space of what 1 year. Why the lowest, you know, was how much was 16 naira 5 kobo. Now imagine that, you know, you buy Dangote sugar at 16 naira 5 kobo, right? And look at the price, you know, which it has gone to for within 1 year. You can imagine, you know, how much, you know, you must have made. So I think I bought Dangote sugar at this price, you know. Yeah, so last year thereabout, so when it was this price, you know, and you can see the amount, you know, it is now. So you can imagine how much I have at the moment, right? So that is, when I say you make money online, you know, I mean soft life, this is what we are talking about. So they don't have to do stress, right? So if you have interest in my course, yeah, so you will get it. And okay, so and here this is also information about the company, right? I can see trading what trading name, can see Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC, can see ticker. Like I said, ticker means what? Ticker means nickname, you know. Dangote what sugar. Now, what sector does it belongs to? Consumer what? Consumer goods, you know. And also what is also the subsector, right? Food products. So here we have market cap. This is what market cap, and this is what share outstanding. And yeah, how do you get to market cap? Very simple. Multiply this 72 naira, you know, times this shares outstanding, you know, we give you what? We give you this market cap. All right. So yeah. Now when you also scroll down, so now we have profile, you know, we have, you know, FS, we have corporate, I mean disclosure, we have directors and dealings. So these dealings, I mean, don't need much about this dealings, you know, as regards to the director, you know, and but here, you know, this corporate disclosure, yeah. So you need information about it really, and also FS. So now we have, so here on this profile, you know, we have examined. In fact, this is almost everything about it. Yeah. So I don't think you have to also explain this again. And this is now the FS, right? So the FS. Okay. So now you can see that Dangote Sugar has released what? Released the Q3 result, right? But Dangote Sugar have not released the full year result. But our emphasis here is on the full year result, you know. Yeah, so this is what we want to look into. You can see these are what our emphasis. So this is the full year full year result, what we want to deal with actually. Now I can also come here again to this corporate and disclosure, you know, to look into some things. Yeah, this disclosure is very, very important. All right, very, very what important. In fact, investors take it so serious, you know. Yeah, recall that Dangote Sugar, you know, and NASCOM, you know, want to merge, right? So everything, you know, they were found under what? Under the corporate disclosure, right? And all of you remember how I came here, right? And also, you know, under this data, you can just come here directly and come to the data, then come to corporate what action, right? Now, this corporate action, it is very, very important, you know, very, very what important, right? And what does it entail is tells you about, you know, if companies have released their result, you know, release dividend, right? So when I click on corporate this now, you know, corporate action now, it will show you which company has released what has released dividends so far, you know, in 2024. Now you can see here, right? You can see here C and I Leasing PLC. So you can see here dividend per share, dividend in a bonus. You can see closure of what of register, you know, AGM, annual what general what meeting. So we have here as well Vitafoam, here bar can see dividend that they disclose is how much is 1 naira 56 kobo. So closure of register 13th of February and annual general meeting. So when they will pay is what is March 7. I'm coming. I have a call. Just give me a minute. Okay. So you can see right. So kind of Geregu power as well, declare how much, 8 naira. You can see closure, HGM and also payment date, right? So that, please mute your mic, okay? So that is what's it called now, disclosure, what it means, this thing, corporate action in talking about dividend and also bonuses, right? So and yeah, can come here, right, to look into company who have released results so far in 2024, right? Who have released their financial result for last year. Can see here, you can see Japo Gold and Ventures. So what they are saying, mute your mic now. I mean, it's not supposed to be hard. Just mute your mic, right? Japo Gold here, right? You can see info about them. So Japo Gold and Ventures PLC, KPMG advisory services for Japo Gold. What KPMG is saying about them. So when it was when they disclose the information, right? You can see PZ, yeah, you can see Cadbury, right? You can see PZ, So information are here for you to look into them, right? So that is by the way again. Let's just go back to where we are. So yeah, so you can also type in Dangote sugar here. Dangote sugar. You can see. Then you click on it and go to where we are going to, where we are coming from. All right. Okay, so what else? What else? Yeah, so yeah, this is Dangote sugar, right? And yeah, so come here, and once you want to look into the full year result for 2022, but Dangote sugar have not released the full year result for 2023, but let us then go with 2022. So you click on it, right? All right, so yeah, it is. It's loading. It's loading. Why this thing taking time like this? Why is it taking time now? Oh God. All right, so yeah, it is, Dangote sugar refinery, right? And scroll down. Yes, I've seen it. So when you scroll down, you read about it, right? Okay, and yeah, read about it carefully, right? And yes, so now this is board structure and composition of Dangote sugar, yeah, right? So this is board skill set, right? Okay, all right. So you scroll down, so PwC is auditor, for Dangote sugar. You can see here. So this is Dangote sugar what income statement. You can see revenue, cost of sales. So this group talking about all the old money they make across broad, right? So why this company just referring to so, subsidiary, right? Right. So last year, so during the year, they make about 400 was 3 billion naira compared to 20 or 21, where when they make 276 billion, right? You can see that that is a wonderful performance from Dangote Sugar, right? So yeah, so now this is what be your assignment here. So your assignment is all of you now go and understudy Dangote Sugar very well. Read through the annual report. So there's something about analysts is most of them are lazy. What they want to do is they want to jump into building model ASAP. But meanwhile, they are forgotten that you have to study, read very well this annual report. So there are many times that at times I read about 4 annual report of companies. So you have to learn that. See, how to read the report. Like you have to read everything back to back. So your assignment now is you have to read the annual report. So next class I will ask you. No, not even. Next class I will ask you guys on the group chat. What you read about it. So now this note to the account, it is so important. So ensure that you go through them. So you read all the whole report. So then I'll ask question, what you have read, probably on Wednesday, right? This just intro, to it, right? So by next week, by God's grace, I think our class will be for Saturday and Sunday. Yes, 2 times so that we can finish everything on time. Do you get? Although in the first place, I planned for only Saturday alone, but now it should be Saturday and Sunday, right? But that will start from next week because tomorrow there's both tomorrow, and tomorrow I have to go to church tomorrow, right? So yeah, so I think that's that. Like I said, that there is also what a paid version for this class, and it is 25K for the first 25 people, right? And what you learn in the paid version as well. So you learn in Power BI, you learn PowerPoint, you learn valuation, modeling, Excel, macroeconomics, how to forecast, PowerPoint, in a grand style. So this 25K for the first term, 25 people. So people have been taking action already, right? Yes. So if you want to put in for the course, you can, send me the DM, so why you make your payment and I add it to the group chat, right? So we are going to drop the anchor for you, tonight. And I show you guys, the other time about the stock market, about NGX. So you want to learn how to make money in the stock market, very simple, it's not hard, right? So my course is coming, and by God's grace next week, it should be ready, right? It's not cost as well. In fact, very cheap. It's not what it's cost. Very cheap, so affordable, right? So affordable, so affordable. Yeah, so want to learn how to make money in the stock market, how it works. Yeah, so I've prepared a video, on that, and everything is practical. So just to shock you, the video is 50K. Yeah, because just that pre-launch, it'll be 10K. So if you want to be in the pre-launch, makes sense. You can just send me DM. I will add it to the pre-launch group, right? So those are the people that we get it for 10K, But once we launch it, come on, 20 50K is up. Yeah, so that's that. So guys, so please So recording will be available, right? So please ensure that you go through the video, and yeah, you read about Dangote, refinery. I mean Dangote sugar refinery. So you read about it, carefully, please read about it. And like I said, that from next week, our class will be Saturday and Sunday. Is that fine? So that you can finish everything on time. All right, so that we can get value for about time. Like I said, it is free. End of the day, you'll be able to model a company. So by the time you start this model, even though some of you be like, Michael, you know what? We should not stop this model. We should keep building the model. All right. So, does anybody here have a question before I round off? But does anyone here has a question? Yes, go ahead, Moses.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your time. I just quickly want to ask that we are meeting same time next week, 5 p.m.
Yes,
and on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead. Next person should go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go on.
I want to ask a question. Please, what is the difference between financial modeling and the Power BI editing, like you said?
Okay, so Power BI, Excel. Do you get? Yeah. So financial modeling is like what's it called now? Modeling is just like what's it called? Like you want to forecast the company, to look into what will happen in the company in the future. Do you get? So what will be the revenue, those stuff. So that's just it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Good evening.
I have a question concerning, I have two questions actually. So the first question is the fact that do we need any accounting software, or do we need to know any kind of accounting software before we can do the financial modeling? The second, what are the factors that is required before we can get to fully understand the financial modeling?
Okay, so yeah, so at least you have to have, knowledge about accounting a bit, right? Some of you here, you did them accounting in your school, So I am not an accountant. I read economics, right? So which means that anybody can learn this thing. And for software, you only need Excel. So nothing much. That's all. Is that fine?
Thank you very much. Sir. That's fine.
Good evening, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Please, I would like you to help us expatiate on the differences between the FMVA and FP&A. I hope you got my question, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
It's like a team or a role, and FMVA, you require FMVA knowledge to function in an FPA role, in the FPA role. That's my own knowledge of it.
Yeah, sorry, my network, went off, so I have to switch it. Apologies. So, anybody ask a question at that time?
Yeah, I was asking the question concerning the difference between the FMVA, financial modeling and valuation analysis, and FP&A, financial planning and analysis.
Okay, so the difference is not that too far. It's not that too much, But a financial planning person, what they do basically is they only make a projection and thereabouts, right? So they might not understand valuation, right? So why somebody who is FMVA, financial modeling, valuation, so we understand valuation. So and valuation is very, very important. Do you understand? Yeah, very, very important. In fact, because you deal with investors, clients, and they want to look at the valuation, what valuation, is talking about, right? And valuation is what we are going to teach you, in the paid class, right? So the valuation, so what is it? Is it them saying? So what is the worth of the company? So should we buy this thing, or should we sell, or should we hold? So somebody who is a financial planning, might not be able to do that. Do you get it now? Do you understand?
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So that's why you have to put in for the paid version, right? Anybody else? Anybody else?
Please, I have a question. What's the
Oh, yeah,
difference
no.
between financial modeling and model accounting?
Accounting. And model accounting. So, what do you mean by model accounting, please?
Like, I think I saw it somewhere. There's if you want to learn model accounting.
Model accounting. I don't get the question actually. I don't know what means model accounting. Except if somebody can help us to rephrase that question properly, but I don't understand model accounting. Do you get?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So, who else again? Who else again? Okay, so thank
please,
you
we have
guys.
just 1 minute for the
Yeah.
call to expire.
Yeah, thank you guys for the call, for the class, and do have a wonderful night. Please ask a question on the group chat, please.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, enjoy.
Hello.